What's up, folks? This is Suhail back with the Angelus brand, and today I'm going to show you guys how to unyellow your soles and protect your uppers. Alright guys, so what we're going to start with here is the upper here. You can see that it's not in terrible condition, but it can use a little bit of a refresher. So one of the first things that we'll be using to clean the uppers is going to be this little kit here. It's the Angelus Easy Cleaner Kit. I like this kit because it basically comes with everything you need to not only clean nubuck, but it cleans several different fabrics. Got the Easy Cleaner here. This is a great product, guys, because it's safe to use on so many different things. It comes with a little brush here. And then lastly, guys, Angelus microfiber towel. Just pour a little bit at a time. That's what I generally do. Grab your brush. And you can see it starts to form almost like a lather. So you want to make sure that you lather the whole shoe up nice and neat. With the tabs here, the side tabs, just gently put them up, guys. I've seen a lot of people crack these because they're too forceful on them. So I've gotten the good majority of the outer done here. I'm going to just do a little bit on the inside and the tongue. Now with the microfiber cloth, guys, all you simply have to do is trace through. Dry it off a little bit at a time. When I use the actual Easy Cleaner kit, it helps bring back that black, that original finish that it had prior when you purchased it when it was dead stock. What the Easy Cleaner kit also does is any kind of like little plastic pieces, any kind of debris or stains or whatnot that it has on there, it'll help out as well. I'll be using this product today. It's called Sole Bright. It actually removes oxidation on any kind of these plastic pieces that you'll see in a lot of shoes. And I think the most important part of the tutorial and what a lot of people don't know is how to unyellow the bottom of your guys' soles. First thing I do, shake it up. You don't want this to get on your hands. And if it does get on your hands, I would advise that you go wash them with soap and hot water immediately. And all I'm doing is just laying it out. I'm just kind of using like a little dotting motion or blotting motion just to get in crevices and make sure that I'm applying it liberally. When you're doing the bottom of the soles, try to get into the grooves. A good rule of thumb is when you're in the grooves, you won't see anything except for the Sole Bright that's in between there. Almost like you had gum stuck on the bottom of your sole. It should look like that. Or you don't have any gaps. That tells you that's a good indicator that you're applying it liberally. For icy soles, if they're very yellow again, you're going to have to do this multiple times depending on what you guys consider icy. You may have to do it. I've done it 5 or 6 sessions sometimes on a pair of shoes that were very old. I would rather do 2 or 3 sessions of this rather than doing one heavy coat and seeing that it got on my nubuck and I can't reverse that effect. So, you know, be conscious of where you guys are placing the Sole Bright because you don't want to get it anywhere close to that nubuck area. So I'll take the cling wrap and I'll just place it on a flat object like this table, obviously. Now I'll take this shoe and I'll gently place it down. This is the important part now. You don't want to get the nubuck messed up, right? So what you want to do, you want to be very gentle when you raise this guy back up. You literally want to just tap it into place. You just want to cover the Sole Bright up enough where it can stay protected and stay fresh when we put in the sun. Important is because this saran wrap keeps that Sole Bright fresh, so it keeps it activated and working. I'm going to take this shoe outside. We're going to flip it over. I'm going to have the sole facing up and let the sun do its work. For this kind of a shoe, 2 hours would probably be the most you'll need, depending on how yellow it is. If it turns out to be not clear enough for me, then we'll do another session. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so next thing we need to do is clean this off. So you take the cling wrap, you toss it somewhere, obviously in the trash, and what you end up doing is you'll have an excess film there of this Soul Bright. You want to just take some paper towels and just gently rub it off without trying to get it on the upper. That's important, obviously. Once you take off all the excess, you take a toothbrush, you just take hot running water. It doesn't need to be extremely hot, but prefer to be warm to hot. And you simply just start scrubbing off the Soul Bright with a toothbrush, okay? When you use a toothbrush in the shoe, you should probably have it at an angle like this, and that way you avoid water spilling on the upper, which I try to do that on almost all of these kind of applications, is just simply do it at a 45-degree angle, okay? After that's said and done, guys, you could take a cloth, and it needs to be a clean cloth, so I'll just take this clean cloth here and just gently dab it off. That's it. Just dry it off, dab it off. Once you're done with that, the bottom should look like this. And again, this is a gray sole, so it may not reflect as well, but here's another example. Actually, I've just brought another pair. These are military 4s. Same exact shoe, but just different colorway. You guys could see the difference there. And that was also a 2-hour session as well. All right, guys, we're on to mink oil. So what mink oil does, guys, mink oil is a waterproofer and it's a conditioner. It also helps against stains, which is incredible. All you do is just apply it with some quick little spritzes. Try to avoid any plastic portions. This is mainly for the nubuck, just to refresh the upper and darken up and make it look like more of a live shoe, like a dead stock shoe. So what I'm going to do is just take a clean rag. This one's dry. And all I do is I just pat down the area. You don't need to be too crazy with this. Just make sure that you're rubbing it down in one motion, or you're taking your towel and just moving the nubuck suede in one way. So guys, this here is the after product here. This is the finished product in my hand. Below here is the before product. So you guys can see a difference on how the shoe's been actually restored. Pretty much a full restoration video for you guys on the Bred Force. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you appreciated this video, please hit that like button. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Suhail again with Angelus Brand. Peace.